Mossy, thank you for the biddies. Foxborn, thank you for the biddies. Highly suspicious. What does it mean? How could it be? Nice, what were you soldering? Nice. Nice. Good shit. So many Pokemon carts went into the trash because of dead batteries. And they could easily have been repaired. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, if fewer people had tossed that shit in the trash, would the perceived rarity of Pokemon carts be lower? And therefore, cheaper.
Windows Update. Restart to install the latest Windows Update. New updates are ready for your device. Leave it on and plugged in. We'll try to.
Sorry. A notification may have popped up on my stream PC. I fucking hate Windows. I can't wait to completely leave Windows behind. I just need time. Time. Why don't I ever have enough time? I think 10 became all right eventually. It's kind of I don't know. Like I wouldn't go back to 7 personally. I think 10 is fine. Return. Return. I'll do anything to get away from this AI bullshit world that they're trying to force down our throats. They can eat shit with all that. I'm still fucking dodging AI shit at work like the Matrix. I think eventually I'm gonna get put in a position of just being fucked with that. I don't know what to do. The normies expect a technical director to be like, you know, amped up about AI shit. Meanwhile, I'm like, fuck that. I also have some strong opinions about some other things, comrade. To be honest, I get kind of worked up whenever I visit LinkedIn, which I did earlier. I do it rarely, and then because I don't know what's good for me, I will glance at the feed. I should not glance at the feed. LinkedIn people are diseased. Yeah, we did. We looked at the cosmetics. There's really not much. There you go. There you go. I don't know if they were forced at gunpoint to do those or what the hell happened. Also, one of Alan's images is like a badly trimmed PNG with like little halo of pixels all around the edge. Looks like shit. It's weird. It does. This is the worst thing in the game in terms of like, it doesn't seem like anybody gave a shit about this at all. Hello. Yeah. Like, if I was the Hulk and I needed to get angry, you just show me the LinkedIn feed. Easy. That's my secret. I'm always on LinkedIn. God. The fucking posts on there of like, what did I see? There was a guy talking about the games development industry and how he had just been to DICE 2025 and he had all these takeaways. And it's funny because like these posts that people make, they're just a big pile of bullshit anyway, because it's all engagement farming. They're just trying to build that social credit horseshit so that they can maybe squeeze their salary out a little bit higher, whatever it is. Draw more attention to themselves somehow or other. But it was just a big list of dumb stuff. And amongst his list, like he parts of it were talking about how it's too expensive to develop games anymore in the United States because of the high wages and low budgets. And then later on, he had this weird bullet point of like, he had to like couch it as like, of course I'm a big proponent of capitalism and blah blah, but then said like there should be a like a quote unquote wealth sharing type of mentality or da da da. It's like, buddy, this is a list of things caused by late stage capitalism. And then when you edge even a little bit close to an idea that's outside the norm, like what if we made the workers feel like they can get some sort of value out of this? You have to like preface it with this disclaimer. Like, we're not gonna give anything of value to the workers, but we should create a feeling of value. I have a list. What's that guy's name? I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't memorize his name. It's just some LinkedIn douchebag. All of what he said didn't matter, and just a heap of engagement bullshit. And also, like, LinkedIn is headquarters for that kind of like, brain twisting. Like, oh, we can't figure out what's going wrong with all of our companies. And they'll like edge up to some weird thing that sounds like it would be like maybe sort of a good thing, but it's this mangled, deformed, shitty idea because they can't. They're like, we don't know how to solve this problem. What if we tried capitalism again? Is essentially a distillation of the way that they seem to think. It just leads to these crazy distortions of like, we can't figure out what to do. We know the answer, though, is capitalism. How can we make capitalism do what we need? They can't consider any other possible thing. It's very strange. It's weird to read. My struggle with Lord Tyrannix. My struggle. Lord Tyrannix, thank you for 57 months. Let's see. So how are we doing with Watery? Are we done? No, there's still 2 rhymes in Watery that I have not got. And again, this would be good if it like, well, okay, Ranger Cabin, Trailer Park. Okay. What? The radio tower isn't even listed here. I guess that falls under Watery Woods. Also, this file had like quantities on it. It sucks that those don't make it into this, and I can't just like view the file. In fact, it's there. Actually, I guess I can read it. There's 2 in the trailer park, 1 in the ranger cabin, 1 downtown, 1 in Coffee World, 2 in Watery Woods. Okay, so this is probably one of the ones in the woods. And the lighthouse, yep. Okay, this is the 2 trailer park ones. This was the one in Coffee World. This is the one at the Ranger's cabin. So there's 2 more, right? Yes, there's 2 more. Let's zoom back in. So Ranger cabin, trailer park, lighthouse, all done. So there's downtown. There's 1 in the woods and 1 in downtown that we're missing is what's up. So now if we look at the map, so the trouble with the woods is it could be anywhere along here. It's probably somewhere around here. The first one I did was the radio tower. I doubt there's one in between the radio tower and the ranger cabin, right? But maybe. Oh yeah, there's that one container I didn't get in Coffee World, but do I even really want to? And then apparently there's one in downtown. Wait, was it in here? So isn't that one done? Oh, there's a lunchbox right there. Right, I forgot about that. I'm so confused now. Okay, let's look at this again. I'm missing 2. I did the ranger cabin, right? Yes. Ryan found near the ranger's cabin. Ryan found at the Latte Lagoon ride in Coffee World. So Coffee World, ranger cabin, both definitely done. Trailer park. Found this one and this one. Those are the trailer park. Lighthouse. That's this one. Okay, so the first 4 are 100% done. That's ranger cabin, trailer park, and lighthouse. There's only, I think there's only 1 in Coffee World, right? How many are there total here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Oh. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so I'm only missing 1. Wait, hold on. Oh, this is downtown. This was downtown. I was confusing this one with this one. So downtown is also done. So it's just 1 somewhere in the woods. Thank you. Sorry, I'm dumb and stupid. I'm stupid dumb. Okay. So 1 somewhere in the woods. Got it. We have our mission. I guess, sort of. And then somewhere right around here, there's a lunchbox that I've been missing. Oh, yeah.
There's another lunchbox.
Oh, wow. It was right here. You can do anything you put your mind to, hero. So long as what you put your mind to is part of the story. Okay. As much as I don't want to fight Taken, and they always spawn in here, it's going to drive me crazy if I don't get that container. I must clear the map as much as I can. Is this not... I already have this. Must be another in here. There is. There's a chair in front of it, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. And I don't get the indicator. How do I fix this? Wait. Oh, no. Can I shoot it away? I can. Huzzah! Right. And then just to the woods then, I guess.
You melted a child!
Elusive, thank you for 133 months. You melted a child. Whoa! Jesus! Hated that. Good God. That was a jump scare and a half. I'm sorry I loudly shouted. It just came out right beside me. That looks like a dang container right there. Oh, it's got a fishing rod on top of it, though, so it doesn't count. D2, yeah. Sith, thank you for the biddies. Sorry for checking my map constantly, but when we get in range of some shit that I missed, it'll pop up here. Looks like I didn't miss anything near the ranger cabin. What's up, Arfie? Aha, here we are. Some crossbow bolts. Yeah, that must be one that I visited, but then it would have been marked. Huh. Some target practice up here. This is weird. This wasn't marked as anything on the map, so I guess it's nothing. Just a little environmental detail. right. Son of a gun. Son of a dang gun. Back to Too Much Shit Town. I'm just gonna have to delete some more flares. I don't know what else to do. Oh, I can't even discard these flares. That's weird. Bizarre. I need to use them. That's what I need to do. All right. Oh, I have to go up and around this. Okay.
Through some ritual murder. Oh, my God.
God, I deleted his ass with that. All right. These are good. Okay, I gotta turn left here. Hello.
More of those rhymes.
The gentle beast with a beautiful crown runs through the woods with a worried frown. From the hunter he flees between the mighty trees to make it out alive.
Keep trying. Yes. Oh, shit.
What? What? Okay. This way.
What the hell?
Another one of those. Oh. Is this Mr. Door?
Witchfinder's Station. I've been there before.
Warning.
Worth checking out.
Warning. Property of the Federal Bureau of Control. Department of Parafictional Research. Lead researcher Dr. Campbell. Keep this container locked at all times. The test item within is to be kept separate from the others, as well as a safe distance from the main testing facility, Witchfinder's Station. There's somebody here.
Another charm.
Hell yeah. That rocked. Yeah. Well, I guess for any viewers of the inside, they are immediately warned, hey, shut this the fuck back up. And do not ever open it again. And I mean, security-wise, they hid it in a fictional alternate dimension. So the likelihood anybody was gonna find it was pretty low, but then Saga came along. Okay. Oh, God, she scared me.
What if I take the weird doll to the place it's not supposed to go?
Yeah, what if?
What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, what's the worst? The file says not to bring the doll to the Witchfinder station in Cauldron Lake. Must admit, I'm a little curious. Father doll used to solve the rhyme puzzle. I feel like that really looks like a lot like Mr. Door.
They're actually kind of cute the longer you look at them.
Yeah, I love the character models in this game. They're excellent. Okay. So now just back to Cauldron Lake for those. And we got another lunchbox. Huzzah. Missing one in Cauldron Lake and 2 in the Bright Falls area. So we can go march around Bright Falls. We're done here. We're damn done here, I think. I'm not going back. I'm not. I won't. I'm not going back. I glanced over and I thought you said he got them wife arms. Like, wife arms? What are wife arms? I will say I did go and look at Remedy's careers page. It's always futile. I don't know why I do these things. Never know. Never know. I was surprised at their UI developer requirements. I lack certain things, but part of it was web development stuff. And I was like, well, shit, I got half this.
You may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here. I don't think Marcy's coming back.
Fuck, Riley. This is so messed up.
I know. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's not your fault.
Yeah, but it required you to also have, like, working knowledge of C++. You know, it was a weird set of skills. And I just don't have, I don't have any C++ experience. Not really, Jim. I think this is the first I've heard of Marcy.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here. I don't think Marcy's coming back.
Fuck, Riley. This is so messed up.
I know. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's not your fault. We all knew what we were signing up for.
I just have like this really... I don't know what the story is with that, unfortunately. I have this really strong desire to fucking... I just want to work with a team of passionate people that make stuff like this, you know, where you can like just... You can feel the results.
Oh, hello there.
You know what I'm saying? You can feel the passion that went into this. Even if I'm not directly working on like the meat of it type of stuff, still would be cool to be involved. Well, I was fucking wrong. What does it say exactly? My twin. I really, really thought I was right about this. My twin points the way? Okay. Okay, maybe I'm still right about this then. But how does it point the way? This wall is suspiciously blank. Well, the caseboard used to be here, didn't it? Twin points the way. The antlers are not particularly special or anything. All we got is that it's facing this way. And we've been here. This isn't special. Damn, what the fuck? Ugh! My twin points the way. I should have written down the phrasing, since we never get to hear it again, ever. It has to be this, right? It has to be. The room that we're in. This is the twin. In some sense, they're all the fucking twin, because they're all the same fucking deer head, you know? They're all the exact same model. Well, or are they? Honestly, I can't tell with the lighting, but this one has different whiskers. I feel like an idiot. So throughout the game, whenever you've encountered mounted deer heads, you can interact with them and Saga will pet them. And I didn't know until someone told me that if you go into your mind place after you pet one, you get a interaction point here, and it tells you like how many are left to go. So I only heard that once. The first time I went up to it, it said one left. So I magically found the last one. Amazingly, I just sort of stumbled into it because I had no idea. And then I came in here and it said, find the slab. Sorry, it said apparently something along the lines of, my twin will point the way, or something like that. And it has a breathy voice like that, though, doesn't it? Anyway, I can't do it again because for some reason those interactions are timed. You just have to memorize whatever it said and live with that. You'd never get to hear it again. And I really thought, because if you look at her mind place here, are you aware of the mind place? This room that we're in right now is in Saga's head. This is in her head. Let my twin in the other office lead the way. Yeah, okay. So that really says to me that that's this. Right? How is this not the other office? This is the same room, but in maybe reality. But there's no interaction here. And I mean, in terms of pointing, I thought maybe there would be something with the blood, but no. I don't think so anyway. I'm not noticing anything. It's just blood. It's just splattered blood. There's nothing particularly special about it. The antlers aren't different or pointing at anything in particular. It's just the head itself pointing straight across the room, but so does the one in the mind place. And the wall does look very suspect without any, like, case stuff on it, but it's also just nothing. It's just a fucking blank wall. I can't walk through it. I can't attack it. Foxborn, thank you for the inappropriately timed biddies. I wish I had any idea here. I thought maybe the post-its were relevant, but there's only one that actually says anything, and it's this one here, and it says victim. Okay, great. When I first saw it, I thought it said kitchen, and I was like, oh, is it going to be like a little scavenger hunt? Do I have to go to the kitchen now? And then, but no. So I guess I don't want to be told the answer here, but like, I guess I'd like to know if I'm anywhere even near the right track. That would be good to know. I can't imagine with a clue like that how anybody would think anything other than that it's this room and this deer. What is it? This is the deer you need. Okay. This is the deer you need. What's different here? Is there anything different here? So this room also has the ore. It has the antlers on the top of that wall down there. The skull at the top of that wall. The skull in the chair. It's basically like an exact duplicate of this room. That light out there is so orange. Let my twin in the other office point the way. Don't overthink the way I said that. It's just the deer they meant in the clue. I mean, I don't even know what to overthink. I'm trying to figure out what is meant by that. I don't even know how I could possibly overthink what you said. I'm just thinking about it from the perspective of, if this is what you think they meant by the clue, this deer head here, you would come here. Then what? Then what would you do? I think I'm doing it. I'm looking the fuck around. I expected an interaction point. And then beyond that, I expected there to be some kind of something. You see a pointing arrow? You mean this? Thank you for your help. I'm not seeing anything about this at all. Of any particular note, you know? That's kind of cool. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I feel so stupid. I feel really, really fucking dumb. I have to scroll back in chat and like, I can't get my mouse. What's the exact phrasing? Let my twin in the other office lead the way. Let my twin in the other office lead the way. I'm trying to think of like, in what ways at all you can interpret that. Also, what is with these squiggles on the walls? Nothing? Anything? Nothing? Nothing. Like, it can't lead me anywhere. Other than the direction that it's facing. I'll hit the table. And then I hit the wall. I hate when people say that, though. I feel like I'm underthinking it. Like, I'm just trying to figure it out based off of what they have given me. If I were overthinking it, I'd have, like, too many ideas. I have 0 ideas. I came to the thing. There's nothing else I can do. That's why I'm, like, regressing to, like, what are the exact words they used? It must be a fucking riddle. Why would I shoot the deer? And I can't anyway, because you can't use weapons in here. The only other idea I have, I've been admonished now for overthinking, so this is definitely wrong, but I'm thinking, like, if I have to let the deer lead the way, how do I get behind the deer so that it's in front of me? I don't think that... I think that's overthinking. Does anybody else feel like I do? Like, this is nuts? And is it... How many of you have... You know for sure that you know, without looking it up or anything, or having done it before? Okay, but are there any of you who think that you have 100% figured it out, and this is your first time seeing it? Fuck. Okay. Okay. I'm listening, Dave. I'm listening. Weren't there aren't there chat apps or something? Or I feel like people did that with channel points. Weren't there a lot of channels that they would have a reward where you could ban someone else for a period of time? Which to me seems insane. Like, why would you give your chat that power and then just let them run wild with it? Because it's funny. Are you kidding? For a little while here in this chat, I had a somewhat expensive, you could pay to make chat emote only for a little while. And people held protests. They were looting. It was fucking chaos. That's why I eventually decided to just never have anything anymore, because the risk that people are going to just get ultra pissed is not worth, it's not worth dealing with. You go to every shitter's chat, add every character on the keyboard to their band terms. That's wild, Zick. Well, I'm sorry to tell y'all that I think I fall in the percentage of people who just aren't figuring this one out with without more information. I just don't fucking have any idea. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what's supposed to happen. Let my twin in the other office lead the way. Is it the shadow? The shadow is pointing that way. Is it pointing at Hitman? What's up, Hitman? No. What about any of this is making this kind of noise? Are these like refrigerators? It's weird that the squiggles that I'm seeing on the wall follow the shadow. I'm really suspicious of these weird squiggles. It goes down along and down into the corner. It's very strange. If it's the shadow, I still don't know anything. You think it's the outline of the fireplace? But what about, look how it wraps around the nose of the shadow and the antlers. I guess, yeah, it does line up down at the bottom with that shadow over there. I guess it's just a weird lighting glitch, I think. It's very strange looking. RTX, you think? Okay, well, the direction the shadow's pointing doesn't seem to help me, even though M said warmer. It's pointing me out the door, basically. Maybe it means this door in the mind place. Nope. And as far as, like, pointing in this direction... Again, there's really nothing. 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 Holy what? Oh, 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 oh. I'll come back to that.
It's empty. There's nothing there, just darkness.
And this point of interest must be this sign, which I have visited and read before.
Well,
I think. No?
Agreed. Who knows? Maybe she'll come and haunt us sometime.
I hope so.
Uh-oh, fam. Uh-oh, fam. No. No, no, no.
It's empty. There's nothing there, just darkness.
Why am I like this? Well, GG. How is it that I can walk up this and I can never ever walk down it ever again?
I
Why
don't want to do this anymore.
can't I get out of this? Maybe if I just go... Oh! Okay, well... All right. I think I'm trapped by this guy's character model now.
I want to go home.
Hire me, Remedy. Oh, now I'm stuck up here! Oh my god, dude. I can't get out of this. This fucking deer. What about all those quick saves? You know, when I've been walking up to the coffee and quick saving, I've been in there for half an hour. Oh, God. Okay, I mean, I guess I didn't do anything else, right? I don't got it. I am absolutely giving up on the deer. I'm too stupid for the deer thing. I'm one of those gamers that's ruining gaming because I need the games to like hold my hand. If there's not an interaction point, I'm too stupid. No, I don't want the answer. I'm gonna take my deer and go home. Why is there some of Alan Wake's smudge in the air here? Hire me for QA services. My email is coestar@email.com.
It's empty. There's nothing there. Just darkness.
Yeah. I don't know how to... I guess I'll never get rid of this interaction point, which is, you know, I'm just going to have to live with that. It's like in the corner where that guy is.
Fuck, Riley. This is so messed up.
I know.
It's not here, right? No. No, I'm not going to try going in the corner again. Don't worry. I am going to go slap down another little quick save so we don't have to watch that again. Now, what's going on over here with the 1 million containers? What is happening over there?
Hello?
She's been here for days trying to get into this room.
Hello?
She seems more
It doesn't budge.
like actively trying to get in there now than she did. Is that shit like all in that room that I can't get into? Or is it back here? No. It's all in that room. Why are you dying? Return to Dear Twin, listen carefully, okay? Is that it? That deer sound I just heard? It starts it. It was this way.
Oh, hello there.
Oh. What the fuck? Ah. Oh no. I'm not gonna be able to carry all this shit they're about to give me. Oh my god. Yeah, I just didn't fucking see it the first go around. I had no fucking idea. I didn't also notice the sound. I don't know why. Maybe I thought it was an alert or something? Yep. Yep. Dang inventory full. Well, I know where I can come and get rocket flares as much as I need. Well, there we go. That was nice. That was easy to miss. Definitely easy to miss. I guess now I have to run around town and see if... What was it? There's lunch boxes? I think there's a bunch of lunch boxes. But I imagine, yeah, it includes all of this as well. Which is unfortunate. I should probably skip combing the town and actually just go right out into the woods. Yeah, but I mean that doesn't mean that I want to go running around, you know? It will be easier, but it's spooky. It's spooky scary. You know? Don't you think? There's a container somewhere. Ah. On the other hand, maybe I need to run into things to fight to use up these damn items. God, did it get damn darker as well? It is dark as shit and raining here. I think this is a path that I never ever took right here. Which, maybe there's some of the things I've missed along here. According to this, no. We were only here during the chase. Dark and damn darker. It's just true. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, God. take a moment. I wanted them to group up more so I could blow them all up. I don't really need to go that way. It's fine. I guess I'll go up around this way. I wonder if there's anything around the nursing home. That was a mechanic that we just haven't experienced much, but basically you can use the lights to hide, but if you shoot from within the light or if you leave the light, it will temporarily go out and then it'll come back. But we really have not experienced that mechanic very much. Okay, there's a container over here for some reason. Where? Oh. Ugh. Really? So I'd have to go all the way down along there and then back up. Oh, hi.
Zoned out. Rush you.
Whoa! Oh, what? You made me drop my dang thing. Blah, 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 blah. Sounds like Tasmanian devil. Alright, where am I now? I'm all turned around. Do I want that stupid container? Which way do I have to go? I have to go this way. Okay, I did that. Okay, that didn't reveal anything that I missed over here. That's a lunchbox that I already got. This will be 2. Pretty sure. Jeez, the lights are so crazy bright. But what about your ding dang? Yeah, what about it? AG Cypher, thank you for 73 months. Huh. Well, it didn't seem like I needed to be too close to shit. And I'm pretty sure I went, like, kind of all over this area. Because I think I went down through there at one point. But this is not really turning up shit. Maybe it was in town. That to my right is an arrow. What? The fuck?
When the government seized the land around Cauldron Lake and set up their laboratory there, Ilmo Koskela knew they knew something. Together with his brother, they felt obliged to take a look inside. The Federal Bureau of Control Security was a joke. The Koskelas walked in delivering coffee. Back in Watery, they pored over the stack of files they grabbed. The FBC was researching something in the lake, something they called the Shadow. Everyone who went into the lake came back a monster. Hartman had gone into the lake. He'd come back bad. The FBC had captured him, interrogated him. Based on his ravings, Barbara Jagger had gone into the lake as far back as the 60s. She'd come back bad. The writer, Alan Wake, had gone into the lake. He'd faced Jagger, pushed some mystic light switch into a hole in her chest, flicked the switch and gotten rid of her. If Wake ever came back, he was bound to be bad as well.
So that completes that. I'm missing some still for the first 2 chapters. And the 5th chapter, the 6th chapter, and the 7th chapter. Okay.
Fucking monsters.
Yes. Yes, they are. Lost their bodies. And you didn't drop anything. Yeah, one of those flashlights that can like bring down a plane. All right. So now I actually want these in my inventory. I wish they had an instant move. Just swap shit straight over. But no, you have to walk it in. Excuse me. I am using those up, though, pretty good. Okay. Sheesh. What a mess of stuff. 2 whole rows of charms. They really did need a separate charm inventory. That shit's for the fucking birds, especially with all this. These, they should have allowed you to stack, but I guess they're just too powerful. Still nothing else revealed around here. Unless there's a bunch of shit around the old folks' place. Starting to wonder. Because I'm looking for like a bunch of lunchboxes, right? I think. Speak of the devil. Yep. This one here somewhere. There
Another
it is.
one of those lunch boxes.
Don't pretend to be anyone or anything besides who you are. Damn, it looks like that's it though. Take a look here. There's definitely another one somewhere. Right? Yeah. One more. And then... was I otherwise done with the... nursery rhymes? I was for Bright Falls, yeah. Okay, yeah, so just Cauldron Lake. Just the one in Cauldron Lake. Okay. Oh, what's up, guys? I went into my menu and then now you're here? Not much area of effect on that. Yeah, they were nice enough to wait for me. You have to appreciate that. I guess there's just always some muck left behind when you pick up a manuscript page. Because there's some here. I think I remember getting one in that gazebo. Oh, there's a fucking page on this little bridge that I missed? How did I miss this?
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy. Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief.
Huh.
It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time,
Rose
with the
had done
cord
it.
severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia
Wait,
together.
that was the
all
source of
these
the
years.
clicker?
With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
Wow, Rose is an asshole, but I guess she was told by... Did Scratch make her do that? And there's another page out front. Hey, it's Gramps. He's still standing out here in the rain. We can't talk to him still. Huh. And that... So those, I still have not learned what their deal is. Yep. Still no. And Ati is gone. Still. Interesting. There's some points of interest, but I don't think I'm even going to try clearing those anymore because it doesn't seem like I can. Or it seems very haphazard. Whatever that is seems buggy. Like, we did this. See, it let me, like, collect that. But that didn't do anything. What about this one? Nope. I feel like we did all this already. And then the map. That technically cleared it. My god, that spooked me out right there. And then there's a page out here. yeah, I just didn't really walk down this path. Here it is.
Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone. But Wake was gone, in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit then. No one could blame her for that. Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper and deeper.
Okay, nothing else around unless there's some shit I missed in the wellness center. Good chance I did. Can I go in the front now? I think I can. There's a point of interest in the security room right here. Is it the calendar thing that I already did? I think it is. It's just not interactable now, so... If one of the nurses suddenly showed up in there, I would just shit my pants, I guess. How did we get here? Where's like the... I'm facing it directly. Right here. Huh. Well, whatever else there is must be in town, I guess. What is it, like one more lunchbox, I guess? That's what I'm missing? The range on the charm is, I feel like, pretty big. We don't know what it is explicitly, but... I feel like if there was a lunchbox out here, I should have uncovered it by now, right? I've been kind of all up and down this shit. What do we think? Somewhere else? It kind of seemed that way. Maybe you're right, Seth. I don't know. I've never quite caught it happening. What am I doing to this poor game? Well, somebody left their weak point lying around. You should really protect your weak point. Yeah, I'm really finding... I guess the more time you spend with the game, the more likely you are to absolutely break the ever-loving shit out of it. I suppose from back here, you could have peered in and been like, oh, shit. Have a little foreknowledge of what goodies awaited you. Oh, this is just a trap. Gotta go through the window. Oh, nope, never mind. The whole door is open here. And did that reveal anything? Nope.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake.
All right, let's go see if we can figure out what I am missing here. Again, I think it's just a lunchbox. Nah. There's so many containers in the basement that I missed. Dude, I'm stuck. Oh, okay, I'm good. I thought I thought maybe I broke the game forever again. Oh.
This can't be the right way.
Sorry, everyone, for again doing that thing where I spent now multiple streams just traipsing about. Oh, thank you. Unexpected. Thank you, Debbie.
It's not one thing, it's the other.
I think they've got the Koskela brothers locked up in there. I saw them go in earlier.
Oh dear. Probably got.
Map. Can we go over here, please? Yeah. So there's a container in there. Don't know how much I care. I'm really starting to worry now that somehow the lunchbox was still out in the woods and I missed it.
Sorry, it's not something more stream friendly.
No, it's fine. Thank you. Wow. It is. What is it? Is it Alfredo? Is it chicken Alfredo? Mm-hmm. It's a bowl of chicken Alfredo. There's a container somewhere. Oh!
Another Alex Casey lunchbox.
Not a container, a lunchbox. I'm a fool. You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet. Folks, we've done it. Wrong button. We have done it. And I think that means, let's see, we did all the deer stuff. We did all the lunch boxes. We did all the cult stashes. So that just leaves, well, I mean, we didn't do all the lunch boxes because there's one I missed in Cauldron Lake. But yeah, that just leaves... the last nursery rhyme, which is going to be in Cauldron Lake at the Witchfinder Station. And I wonder if the last piece of evidence is also there. I really hope it is. I'm worried it isn't because there's also this new thing. And it'd probably drive me a teensy bit crazy if there's that one piece of evidence that I just somehow missed. Yeah, I mean I did, but I'll go back in there again. Maybe I did it too fast. See? All done. Case closed. I had to have, right? Because I got the lighthouse key. I'm pretty sure you can only get the lighthouse once you've completed all the stashes. Okay, so I think it's back to Cauldron Lake now, right? Hell yeah. And then I guess after that, I don't know what happens if you advance Saga's story without completing Alan's. So my anxiety and fear tells me to go and do more of Alan's stuff next and get his caught up. But on the other hand, I don't think that they would just like, oh, well, you finished Saga's story, so you don't get to finish Alan's now. I feel like it would be like, okay, you have to go do this now. Go do Alan shit, and then we'll come back. Yeah, I figured it would probably do that. Okay. Now, of course, Cauldron Lake is huge. So where do I even begin? Let's see what it shows me off the top. It would be great if it was just like right nearby. Sadly, no. Oh, and of course, Witchfinder Station is 1,000,000 miles away. So, fuck. Where do we think that lunchbox is likely to be? Use the internet. Well, I mean, with this charm, it's not so bad finding things, so it's... I'm cool with just jogging it out the rest of the way. We'll get there. We'll get there. What I suspect is somewhere around here, which is why I went this way. And also, this isn't really a collectible thing, but I really feel like I went up to this at one point and we didn't have bolt cutters. And it's not really necessary, but some part of me wants to go cut that bolt. You know? We have to defeat every bolt to honor our friend Bolt Cutters. I'm doing it. I'm going. Yeah, the forest is incredible. Like, just an incredible environment. Oh, I guess I was wrong.
I can't leave here yet. Lots of work left to do.
I was wrong. Okay, let's just swoop through here real quick and make sure the lunchbox doesn't appear over here. Are you joking? Wait. Oh, no. This is one I already got. Right? Where is it? For real though, where? It's behind the waterfall. Oh, it was over this way. Somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so this was not the location. Okay, so let's just go to Witchfinder's Station then. So just keep following this, and then hang a hairpin right as soon as we can. I'm gonna save at the witch's hut as well before we go further. Our first save station that was so deep into the game that it made me lose my mind. I'm gonna do a manual save as well because it's been a minute. 32, 34. Oh yeah, the wild time gaps now. What's this one? It's gonna be like 36. Almost 36. It required cards with mesh shaders. Our mesh shader is pretty new. This game is so beautiful. I feel like so fucking crazy spoiled to be able to have played Silent Hill 2 Remake and then this back to back. That's an insane stack of games, you know? It's fucking wild. Oh. Okay, that's just the story of Saga. Okay, so the whole house is going to be a puzzle. Okay. This is cool. Here's the hatchling. This one, I think, wants you to, really use a lot of the dolls. Where's the eye? Away from the sun? I'm gonna just stick her there for now. Does it extend outside? Where would the faraway father be? I think it's all inside the house. But we don't have the eye. Oh, we do have the eye. A witch opened a way into the lake. We don't have a witch, but we have a trickster? Tricky witch? I'm gonna say this again. Right. Father, I feel like that's obvious. Don't stand out in the light too bright. Fuck.
The faraway father still kept an eye and told her not to stand out in the light too bright.
What the fuck?
While the loving mother and her hatchling only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, did a bold step take. Away from the sun which would make her blind to all that she could see.
Would it be this boat, or would it be the water upstairs?
Kept an eye and told her not to stand out in the light too bright. While the loving mother and her hatchling only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, did a bold step take. Away from the sun which would make her blind.
Tricky witch. Oh. Right, I forgot. This is about Saga. So that's Logan. Loving mother.
The faraway father still kept an eye and told her not to stand out in the light too bright. While the loving mother and her hatchling only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, did a bold step take. Away from the sun which would make her blind to all that she could see. On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye and told her not to stand
So it's
out in
definitely
the light
hero,
too bright.
father,
While the loving
mother,
and her
hatchling,
only tried to survive. When a tricky
witch,
opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all
the hero, which you already have.
did a bold step take. Away from the sun which would make her blind to all that she could see.
The capitalization is kind of chaos with these rhymes. It's not always helpful.
Still kept an eye and told her not to stand out in the light too bright. While the loving mother and her hatchling only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution,
So I put the mother on the heart because of loving mother.
away from the sun.
I put the father on the eye because kept an eye.
On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye and told her not to stand out in the light too bright.
I put the child
The loving mother and her hatchling
on the hatchling because I don't know. I put the hero on the water because of like going into the dark lake and being blind. You could actually shut the door here. So it'd be totally pitch black in here. I don't know if that's involved, but I just like the idea of it being involved. I currently do not have the witch placed, so I just don't know.
and told her not to stand out in the light too bright.
This would be a way into the lake? And we don't have a witch, right? Trickster, moose, deer, wise elder, maiden, wolf, crow, monster, and bear. It says tricky witch, so like trickster?
On our hero, the faraway father
Also, Saga isn't giving us the
told her not to stand out in the light.
hot, cold noises.
The loving mother and her hatchling only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchling
Yeah.
only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened the way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution,
The hero is mentioned at the beginning and the end. Away from the sun.
blind to all that she could see. On our hero,
But again, the logic of these is kind of insane. So maybe, because I interpret away from the sun as don't put the doll on the sun. But what they may mean is, yes, put the doll on the sun. So, like, I don't know. You understand my logic here, right?
the faraway father still kept an eye and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchlings only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened the way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, did a bold step take, away from the sun which would make her blind to all that she could see. On our hero, the faraway
I think every single one of these rhymes has been just
What
about bullshit. Yeah, what the? Right. Whoops.
Who is this? How do you know I'm here?
I've been monitoring your incessant tampering with my project. You have made some advantageous progress, however.
What project?
What project? So you've just been playing around with my
You melted a child.
absolutely no understanding.
Bellman, thank you for the bits. Or, sorry, for 133 months. I don't know why I said bits.
Indeed.
But your interference with my research has come to its conclusion, and I'm interested to see the results. The trick, I believe, is in the manifestation of the nursery rhymes, art becoming reality, the doorway being revealed, and perhaps even someone entering it.
Jesus Christ. If I thank you for the bits.
Get to the point.
Meddlesome and rude, I see. The point is that by your unwanted actions, you may have opened the way. And now I'll get to observe what exactly occurs when a subject crosses the threshold. No, wait, that's not right. What is that? Do you see?
What? Hello? Hey, are you there? Sounds like this person got more than they bargained for. Ugh, this stuff again. There's something else in there, too.
Oh, they got. So it manifested on their end. That's crazy. I love how the FBC is sort of bumbling. You know? Like, they have so much crazy stuff. They have control of many things. They have crazy equipment that they developed and blah blah. But then they also have like all these human error kind of things, wrong conclusions, mistakes. It's very good.
This will be handy.
Oh, well, yeah, it will. What the fuck? What the fuck? Let's go. Wow. At the very, very end of the game, they give you one more charm slot. That whom reaches for the spruce falls for the juniper. As they say. I don't remember that, Maori. That's... Oh, wait, kind of? Maybe I do? I think I did encounter that. All right. Well, that was cool. Now, where is the final lunchbox? Oh, also. Amazing. Dr. Campbell thought the experiment would send me to the dark place. But, oops.
Think.
Wait, what? Oh. Ah, shit. So I really missed a piece of evidence somewhere and I'll never find it.
There's a lesson here. Probably something about hubris.
Wow. This sucks. This sucks ass and shit. What did I miss? Does anybody know what belongs right here and where it lives? Did you read that email at the house? Yeah, that's... Should be these. I have 2. Maybe I didn't read them all? Are there supposed to be 3 about emails? Or maybe the computer changed at the Witchfinder's house, and there's a new one now? I didn't check. Many people are saying I didn't check. Well, I mean, it's not a bad idea. Things do update. I mean, the whole fucking house being a rhyme was not the case the first time we were here, so... The computer could be different, too. There could be, like, a new additional email. Nope. It was worth a shot. Sadly, that wasn't it. If someone wanted to look that one up and tell me, I wouldn't be sad. Okay, so this is cut off and a dead end. Remember overlaps? That feels like a million years ago. I don't think it's over here, y'all. The bottom right, yeah. I don't think it would be out here because this was all flooded before. And it was revealed when the water receded. So, like, how could Rose... Oh, wow, I can't even go back over to there. So, yeah, this is not it. So we went all along here. Went down here. All up over to here. All down through here. That doesn't leave a whole lot. I mean, basically this area. And somewhere maybe in here. The evidence around the missing one is all emails. This lock, I know what this lock was because it was just it was a door blocked by a chair or whatever in one of the cabins. 99.9% positive it doesn't matter. Collect clue from a file in cabin 4 at the Cauldron Lake rental cabins. God damn it. Well, I could double check that lock then, I guess. Shape drifter. Okay, I'll call you Shane. don't remember this. And it's a dead end? Oh. There it is. Where the fuck am I? Ooh. UFOs and You. The ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I'd finished my AMA on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Wow, drinking and driving. AMA is beer. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all align and make it happen. Terrified it would. It didn't. Not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects. Nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. Here, but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Oh, is this maybe the... Are you still here, Jim? Oh, he's probably gone. Maybe that's related to the NPC sort of side story thing. Maybe maybe this girl is Maurice and she got... Or whatever her name was. And she got abducted, maybe? Does this have a UFO side story, just like Silent Hill 2? How do you like the knitting, hero? I had it made just for you. Ta-da! Case closed. Let's go.
Rose did all this for me. She completely believes that I am the hero in Wake's story. She should be a bit more critical of a person who tries to control people's lives.
Well, it partly, yeah, it does seem to relate to the sheriff because of the shape thing, for sure. All right, that's it for the lunch boxes. So the only thing left is this fucking clue I apparently missed in cabin 4 in the rental cabins. And finally, then, that is it. That's a very good klaxon sound, by the way. Also, I feel like I've done this 1,000,000 times, but just looking at this environment, listening to that klaxon sound, just take a moment and imagine if this was a Jurassic Park game. And somewhere in the foliage. You know what I'm saying? right? Or Dino Crisis. Doesn't have to be Jurassic Park. Could be Dino Crisis. I always end up going this way because I'm stupid. You don't have to go this way to get back to the car. Anyway, let's go to the cabins. Let's get that clue I missed. Okay. Yep. There it is. See, this is that door. A chair blocks the way. Oh, there's... I was like, what the fuck is that? And that's what bad boys look like through the window. You just get there simmering. Birds, watching you like in that movie, but protective, not attacking. Mythical inspiration. Guardian spirits? Norse mythology? Or ancient Egyptian? Corvus corax from the family Corvidae. Research symbolism and uses. Elements. Stalking monster. Watchful birds. Stakes can't be too high for both risk management and fruitful outcomes. Make sure the rhyming is looser this time. Need to test this approach for possibly more ambiguous interpretational results. Huzzah. Feels good. Feels good. The only other thing now is that unfortunately I'm missing a shit ton of the manuscript pages. Don't forget to close the case. Oh, did it give me that? Oh, thank you. Sorry.
Man in lab coat
I missed
messes
it.
around and finds out. Called it.
You could have said fucks around. You could have said fucks around. No, Mappo, unfortunately. They went with Mappo. Nope. Have not finished Alan's story yet. So I am a little worried about the manuscripts. I did find a bunch, but I'm missing one from the first chapter, one from the second chapter, 2 from the 5th chapter, 2 from the 6th chapter, 1 from the 7th chapter. That's a lot of pages I didn't get. Or are they on Alan's side of the fence? Or are these all sagas only? And after running around all the maps, none of them showed up here. So if they're on Saga's side of the fence, I feel like that must mean then they would have been in the overlaps and I missed them completely. Oh my gosh. There's New Game Plus only pages? What the fuck? Man, that shit fucks me, because I just do not have time. I just got done playing Silent Hill 2 Remake twice back to back. I'm not doing that with Alan Wake 2 as well. Sorry. Not doing it. I love this game. Believe me. This has been an amazing experience. And maybe sometime I wouldn't mind experiencing it again, but not immediately. Well, I have to say then, I have no fucking idea. What? What do you mean the real ending? Don't tell me this. No, come on. Shut the fuck up. That's not real. But yeah, I mean, like, I went all over the fuck of everything, right? Not what I want. Can I look at the other maps? No, it just... why won't it just let you look at the other damn maps? There was a bunch of containers in the police station still, but I don't think there were any manuscripts. So I really don't have any damn idea where all these remaining manuscripts are.
Fuck, Riley. This is so messed up.
I know.
Alrighty. Whoa, that was... That wasn't a great view. Alan ain't got room for shit. Oh, does he have like way more limited quick slots? Like he doesn't have 2 to the left? Oh, he does. I guess I might as well bring the damn flare gun now that I have a bunch of ammo for it. Whoa! Oh, you liar. You son of a gun. What the? What was that? Something like exploded over there? I'm stuck. What's up, fellers? Oh my god!
The story will go on forever.
Jeez. What the fuck is going on here? I think I'm supposed to go this way, but
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
I was missing something. Okay. That's new. Very strange. Cult of the Word. What is in there? Oh, of course. Uh-huh. Oh, but of course now I can't.
This is the moment to destroy it.
What? Are you okay, Alan? He's kind of just saying shit now.
Wake. This is a monster. This is my story. Force the blood.
Are you one or not? You're a liar. Yeah, fuck off. Word of aid found. Yeah, why not? I'll come back to that. Oh, it's our boy.
Hey, Alan. It's good to see another sane face.
Not sure how sane I'm feeling. Be careful out there, Tim. If you see me, make sure it's really me, not some psycho wearing my face.
Sounds like you've been having a rough go. I've been there. The missing time, the aliens.
Wait, what's this about aliens?
Oh, I was just convinced that everything going on with me was because of aliens. Abductions, signals beamed into my head, that kind of thing. Now I know it's been Door all along. I haven't ruled out him being an alien, though.
Missing time.
It's the same thing I've been saying. The dreams. Sometimes I wake up in a completely different place, missing entire days. I have no idea what happened, but I'm trying to find out. Things always get better if you just keep moving forward, Alan.
Oh, yeah, this is a reference to the sheriff then. But also UFOs. The dark place.
Something kept me going. A broken man. No hope, no prospects, no love. Too stubborn to die. Like a cockroach with a misguided sense of honor and justice in a city where there can never be justice.
That was a short one.
Say God made us in his image. Just like us, he is an uncaring, cruel son of a bitch. Having made it in heaven, he doesn't want us there, dirtying up all that nice white upholstery. And he doesn't want to reach down to help us. He gets his kicks just binge watching us struggling, hurting, killing, dying. Screwing it up again and again. Lazily stirring it up when things threaten to get too placid. This city is only here to satisfy his sick, voyeuristic pleasure.
The theater appeared to be closed. Maybe the ticket could still get me in.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
Excuse me, but how do you get in that?
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
Final Casey. Huh. Just fucking with me now.
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
Wait. Oh, I see. That's the reflection. It doesn't really help me at all. Why is this one fucky wucky like this? Oh.
The main event was the murder. I had to find my way to it.
I will. Ah. We do not have the map of this place yet. I bet that's downstairs.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
My friends, that is going to do it for tonight. That was a lot. But we're getting quite close to the end, it seems. We should be in Alan's final area here, and then we know Saga is basically at the end of her side of the story, so... I don't know if we'll wrap tomorrow or maybe Monday. It feels like we're 1 or 2 streams away at this point. Oh, really? 2 to 3 streams left. Okay. Well, there you have it, folks. Thank you so much for hanging out. Anonymous, thank you for the 3 months gift sub to Arfie Cat. I hope you all have a beautiful night. As always, thank you for being here, and I will see you next stream.